In his energy to trash weapons in America, previous President Obama permitted guns made and sold in the U.S. to unlawfully fall under the control of Mexican drug cartels in what has turned out to be known as Operation Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious was intended to catch and capture those cartel individuals. Shockingly, the most exceedingly awful conceivable situation happened. The Operation Reverse Release is when a Border Patrol operator named Brian Terry was killed by a cartel part with one of those weapons. The resulting conceal and muddling by Obama and his operators are presently causing issues down the road for the previous president, as another congressional investigation report is investigating a conceivable charge of obstruction of Congress. Former President Barack Obama may not be in office anymore, but one of his scandals has not yet been laid back, as evidenced by a recent report from Congress. In a report titled "The Frustration of the Congress by the Department of Justice," the House Oversight Committee and the Senate Judiciary Committee found fault with the Obama administration's handling of the scandal that helped arm Mexican drug cartels. In particular, the report blasted Obama and his Justice Department for obstruction of the Congress and was less than coming with the media and victims' families about what really happened. When Border Terror agent Brian Terry was killed in a Fast and Furious gun during a 2010 firefight with Mexican gang members and the scandal blew up in the Obama administration's face, the Justice Department was focused more on spin and obfuscation than getting the facts right, the report noted. Even when Terry's family sought answers from Obama's top law enforcement agency, the congressional report found that the DOJ viewed them as nothing more than public relations displeasure. The report was unforgiving in its findings that the Justice Department gave false information to Congress in order to cover up the truth of the sour operation. What's most concerned, however, was that the misrepresentations to the Congress came from the very top. Then Attorney General Eric Holder, who was found in contempt of Congress in a 2012 vote in the House, has denied thousands of key documents, and he even asked Obama to execute his executive privilege over all documents related to Justice Department's responses to congressional questions about Fast and Furious. Of course, Obama sided with his liberal buddy and dishonestly allowed the administration's refusal to comply with lawful congressional subpoenas in order to obstruct the investigation. In the course of that investigation, nearly 6 years ago, the Justice Department wrote to the Congress and falsely denied that law enforcement officers allowed straw purchasers to illegally purchase firearms in the United States and traffic them without being apprehended, the report explained. Since that false denial, the committees have investigated why the Department of Justice misled Congress and failed to correct its misrepresentation in a timely manner. Fortunately, whistleblowers came forward with their knowledge of Fast and Furious, allowing Congress to piece together a more accurate picture than the fragmented version they received from Obama's cronies. Thank goodness for whistleblowers. If they were not for them, who knows what evils could be perpetrated by self-serving politicians. Thank heavens for informants. If not for them, who realizes what shades of malice could be executed independently from anyone else serving lawmakers. It is certainly route past time for Barack Obama's violations to be uncovered for all the world to see. He was and still is, evidently, not disinclined to utilizing even the most criminal intents to accomplish his targets. It will be intriguing to perceive what Congress' ultimate conclusion on the issue ends up being and if Obama will be serving any prison time. How about we simply say we trust that justice will be served, as we lost an American life over this stupid operation. Like us on Facebook, read Conservatives.